questions, I will try to give you answers.
Greetings everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Unclear and today we're back with another Xur video. Xur can be found in the bazaar near Ikora Ray and he is selling some stuff this week. We're going to go over it. Hope he's selling some fire stuff.
My will is not my own, is yours.
So first up we have the Borealis Catalyst, which is actually not a bad catalyst. And we have the Sleeper Simulant Catalyst. Now this is, if you do not have, pick this up. If you do not have the Sleeper Simulant Catalyst, pick this one up first.
But I forget it.
But for hunters, you have the Graviton Forfeit 66 stat roll. Not bad. If you don't have one and you're using one from collections, pick this up to replace it. But be on the hunt for a better roll. It's not very spiky, so you can get better. For my Titans, the Phoenix Cradle, I wouldn't bother. For my Warlocks, Nezarec Sid with a 68 stat roll. Decent stat roll numbers. But distribution and high mobility makes it a useless exotic. I wouldn't bother. Unless you have some really spiky other gear that can make up for it, I wouldn't touch this one. Also have the exotic class items this week available for sale as well. So if you haven't done the Dual Destiny mission, make sure you go do that first. You only have to do it once and you unlock it on that character. So there's plenty of people out there helping. I myself will be one of those people later in the week. Alright, as always we have the enhancement cores that I pick up and upgrade modules, so be sure to pick those up if you need them.
Coming in, the 9 are not done with you yet.
Coming into the Codename Frontiers, I'm going to be stocking up on enhancement cores. And in terms of armor pieces and weapons, we have the Hawkmoon with 52 range. It's one of the worst versions of the Hawkmoon with quick draw. Wouldn't bother, I would wait for another week. We have Sweet Business. Year 1 exotic, wouldn't bother picking this up, you've already got this. Graviton Lance, if you don't have it, I'll pick it up. It is a pretty amazing weapon. I would recommend giving it a go if you don't have it. Then we have a Queen Breaker. If you do not have this, this is a must-have this season. And you can get the Catalyst from playing ritual activities. And the Catalyst gives it, rewind rounds, which is pretty fantastic. And the new rework to this weapon makes it well worthwhile picking up. Right, in terms of weapons, we have a SMG with Super Step Trigger, wouldn't bother. Distant Pull, Tunnel Vision, Aiming Shot, wouldn't bother. Outlaw Wellspring, wouldn't bother. Offhand Strike, Control Burst, not bad, but not great. Kill Clip on a rocket launcher, that doesn't unfortunately play with the new artifact perks. If it reloads your gun for you, Kill Clip doesn't activate. It has to be a manual reload. Killing Wind Rampage and Canis Major, wouldn't bother. But I'll keep an eye out on this one, see if the rolls change this week, because you can get Cascade Point. So I'll keep an eye out for that one. And then we have the class item swords, which I wouldn't bother with either. Alright, for Warlock armor, we have 67 stat roll on the gloves, which isn't bad, but it said high mobility. You really don't want high mobility in the Warlock. You don't use it. Nothing represents it. We have 65 on the chest, 65 on the boots, and 62. So none of these I'd really pick up. None of these are really useful to you. If you want to finish a collection of the skins, I'd pick them up just to finish the collection, but I wouldn't be using these pieces of gear. My Hunter and Titan friends, your helmet is 65 stat roll with 20 strength, not bad for the Hunter. 67 stat roll on the gloves. So Hunters, be sure to go pick up the gloves from Xur this week. 20 resilient stat roll gloves, 19 intellect. Fantastic set of gloves. I'm picking those up myself on my Hunter. I've started making another character. 63 stat roll on the chest, which isn't great, but does have 20 mobility. So you really want to max out the mobility stat. On the boots, it has 65 stat roll, and it's kind of even everywhere, so I probably wouldn't bother with that. And the cloak, I wouldn't bother at all. Exotic class items, and it's not Artifice. Titan, you have a 65 stat roll helmet with 20 strength, isn't bad at all. It's not the highest in terms of stat rolls, but if it's something you need, the highest strength, I definitely want to pick that up. 64 stat roll gauntlets, probably wouldn't bother with those. 62 stat roll chest piece, 63 stat roll boots, I wouldn't bother with those either. Righty, and this week we also have Trials. Trials has a fantastic hand cannon dropping this week with the Exalted Truth. I'll bring up the stats for the Titan and Hunter exotic pieces on screen right now so you can see them, so you can see what I'm talking about. And then also you can see the Exalted Truth. I'll just pop over to Saint to show you the two Trials passages. and we'll go show you the weapon, and we'll show you the rolls. Alrighty, we are here at Saint 14. So, passages, we have Trials of Osiris passage here, which is, this is for your casual landing. So if you don't play Trials ever and want to dip your toes in, I pick up this passage right here. This doesn't allow you to go to the lighthouse. So I tried now. I finished the card and go to the lighthouse. So maybe it's a bug, maybe it's just me. But it allows you to go and buy the weapon if you've got it. So give this one a try. If you can go to the lighthouse, please let me know down below, because I honestly can't try and I couldn't. This one here is, this is the lighthouse passages that you go to the lighthouse. You can win 7 games and have a no win streak and still get a chance at the exotic. The exotic this week is the Exalted Truth hand cannon. In terms of rolls, what you are looking for, I'll bring it up on screen right now, is this guy right here. So, in terms of stat rolls, we have for PvP, my favorite stat roll is, where's it gone? I like going for Hammer Forged, Accurate, Slide Shot, Opening Shot, that's what I like. Range must work, and if it's I do that, that's my god roll right there. For PvP, sorry. You can also go Mag Hail if you want to. But for PvE, I kind of keep these the same. But I go Destabilization and I do Repulsive Brace. And I try and chuck on like a Handling Masterwork. That's what I usually go for PvE. It's a fantastic roll. It's a fantastic weapon. I would honestly recommend using this thing. It is a beautiful hand cannon to use. It puts Palindrome to shame. It really does. Anyway, that is Zer and Saint this week. If you guys have any more questions, be sure to comment down below. If you need help with the Dual Destiny Exotic mission, be sure to let me know. And we'll try and get as much help as we can out there. Don't forget, tomorrow we have the Marathon gameplay reveal. So we have a lot going on this week. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Till then, take care, stay safe, and bye.